Hi, everybody. Welcome to Robert Morgan and welcome to the Digital Media Technology Academy. And this is the television production strand. So let's get started. I'm Debra Bang. I'm the Television Production Academy instructor. I've been working at Robert Morgan since 2005, and I took over the program in 2014. As you can see on my education, I graduated from Killian, and you'll see my family influence in the industry on the next slide, but Killian is where it really piqued my interest. They had a teacher that started a television program there, and I was a part of that, and that's what helped me decide what to do as far as my career. So I continued on, went to Miami-Dade, and then from there I went to Florida Atlantic University and I got a degree in television broadcasting. And then when I was working in industry, and you can see Accord Production is a company that I worked for, and I still maintain a relationship with them today. But while I was working there, I also worked at Killian and with a couple of after-school programs, and I felt the tug and the pull to teach. I really enjoyed working with kids. So I changed careers, went back to school, got everything I needed for my educational courses. And then when I was asked to take over the TV production program, because I came from industry, I went back to school again and got my vocational certification. And so that's me in my education. Here, a family business. Patrick and Debra Bang, my parents, they met and fell in love in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and they both worked at the same television station. And so you can see pictures of my dad as a news anchor and reporter. My mom was a weather girl, and they had 4 children. And then my dad got an opportunity and an offer to work in Miami. It was WCKT NBC at the time, and today it is WSVN. So, and my dad also did radio as well. He had worked in the Florida Keys as a radio announcer, and then from there he retired. My mom retired. My sister, one of my sisters, she is a news anchor and reporter in Chicago at WGN, and you can see her there on the bottom right-hand corner. So I still have family that's in industry. All right, moving on. Okay, these are our nuts and bolts about Robert Morgan, and I'm just going to quickly go over some things, but the biggest thing is you need to be aware that it is a uniform school. Wear a black, burgundy, or yellow polo shirt, and you must wear IDs. So IDs, uniform every day, and it's really helps with security, because obviously the kids are, and their security is first and foremost, and this helps identify that they belong in the school. Okay, the TV production program, the overview. You can see we start off with digital information technology, 9th grade year, and then move on to digital media delivery systems for senior year. Course expectations and opportunities. What you can expect is you will begin with some foundations and fundamentals in text and technical information, and then you move on to practical experience and application. And with that, you're going to be in the sound studio. You're going to do an audio recording of a commercial that you've written, or whatever voiceover work that you need to record. You're going to be working on script writing, of course, and also you'll work in that sound studio as an engineer. The big thing that I like for you to take away from this program is I want kids to be able to explore and utilize every piece of equipment that we have. And again, when they are given equipment such as a camera, okay, I need you to go out and film this, I need these types of shots or what have you, I want them to take the opportunity to look at this camera and all of its functions and what it can do. So when I say much exploration, I want them to take advantage of that. For sure, you're going to be taking photos, but you're going to be filming a lot of things with programs, things at school that happen. So definitely expect that. You're going to learn about pre-production, production, and post-production. And when we meet, I will definitely get more into that with you. You're also going to attain knowledge and skills for post-secondary. So if you are interested in some part of this field, you will definitely walk away with a lot of experience behind you. There is community service hours that students are to participate in, and our academy offers a lot of opportunity for community service hours. There will be job shadowing, field trips. In this academy, you do need to be proactive and take the initiative. You are going to be working in every facet of it, so that means in front of the camera as well as behind it. You're going to work independently and, of course, in a group setting. All right. A lot of information is going to be given out to the students at the beginning of the year, and it will give guidelines for each of your classes and, of course, for the school. One of the things you'll note there, we have a fee, an academy fee of $30, and that's every year. Every academy has an academy fee, and what that does is it helps us with the purchasing of equipment or repair and maintenance of equipment, whatever the academy needs are. If we need to put a deposit down to for a bus for a field trip, you know, that's what its purpose is. Now, one of the biggest things that I want parents to take away from this is if you do not have a parent portal set up so that you can see your child's grades, I highly recommend that you do that. You will know how your child is performing in every single class for every single assignment 24/7. Again, we will get further into setting up a portal, but you will always know how your child is doing in his or her class. And if you see something that you're questioning, obviously you'll question your child and say, hey, what's going on with this? And if you don't get the answer that you want, by all means, reach out to the instructor, and we are here. Okay, attendance, of course, is extremely important for students to be at school. If they're not here, they're going to be missing out on a lot of things. So attendance is important. Again, we'll get into that later when we meet. Every academy has an industry certification, and for us, it is for Photoshop. We start off with that and then work towards the Adobe Premiere editing. That is something that is extremely beneficial to the kids, especially if they're continuing on in this field. And it's certainly great on a resume to put that you are credentialed in the skills that you've learned. So that is something that we work on all 4 years. And for this academy, like I said earlier, participation is paramount. You're going to be talent on camera with voice, learn about all the positions behind the scenes, and you've got to be proactive. It's about collaboration and teamwork. Every academy has a career theme state organization, and our organization, our CTSO, is Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA. Every student becomes a member and they take opportunities, and this is where one of our biggest features is competing in FBLA, and we have been very successful with our competition, and it just seems to get better and better. We qualify, we're a very competitive school, and we qualify first and second places at district levels, and then at the state level, when we go to state competition, we have been right up there with everybody else and have placed in state. And last year, I had some students that made it to nationals, and it was a great experience. There's also other competitions that we participate in, whatever the district has or whatever comes down our way. So students definitely get an opportunity to showcase their skills and what it is that they can do. Along with the opportunities, you'll see WLRN. We have been very fortunate that we've been invited every year since 2014 to job shadow with them. And they only select certain schools, and we get selected every year. We have a great rapport with them. It's a great experience for the kids. They get an opportunity to film the school board meetings, the live school board meetings. So there's a little extra pressure on the students when they're running the cameras because it is live. And they just, like I said, they love our kids and they love our program. And the kids are very excited. They get really amped up at the end of the day. They share a lot of what they've learned, and it's exciting for them. So I want to be able to afford them more opportunities with them and with other avenues. And one of the other ones is with our Florida Miami Short Film Festival. They only go to certain schools, and they've been coming to our school for years, and they bring directors out and they talk about the film industry in Miami, film industry around the world, and they show films from around the world. Our students are able to participate and be a part of the Miami Short Film Festival. So we're really fortunate to be able to have a connection with them. And again, there'll be other opportunities for field trips, and one of the biggest ones the kids like is the behind the scenes movie making tour at Universal Studios. It's a VIP tour, and it's very exciting for them to be able to see how things are put together at Universal Studios in the movie industry. Well, that's it for TV production for now, and I can't wait to meet everybody and looking forward to that. Please stay up to date with us and see what's going on, and check our rmec.dateschools.net website just to see what other information may be available to you to look at. As you can see on my last screen, it's my parents and their working days in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and where they are today. They've been married for 60 years. Very proud of them, and they live upstate. And my sisters, you can see me with my sisters down there in the corner. I'm in the blue bathing suit and my others around me. But anyhow, it was great being able to come and reach out to you. I can't wait to meet you. I look forward to that. And I wish all of you a very happy and wonderful summer, a very safe summer. And thanks for checking in with us. Take care, everybody.